Okay, so we have quite a bit today. So I'll try to go through these pretty quick. We've got stuff from AliExpress, Amazon, eBay, Bricklink, a couple other places. So I'll try to go through these pretty quick. I was hoping to do a more standard video today, but there's just a bunch of things slowing me down, holding me back right now. So for now, let's open up this haul. Alright, so we'll start with the smallest package here. This is from AliExpress. It almost feels like a shirt, but no, okay, yeah. Hopefully it's the right stuff. This is one of those things where they combine, multiple orders into one. Okay, so there's that one. And try not to damage it. Okay, so this is a powered up extension cable, and sadly these are kind of expensive. I mean, like, this was like maybe I'm pretty sure it was over $10. It looks okay. It's pretty short. Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper? But I just wanted to see what the quality was like, because I hang out a good bit on Reddit, and I don't like to give advice for things I haven't tried. So I'll be like, hey, they have these extensions, but I'd rather have first-hand experience. Same with these. Lego never made anything like this. This is it's got a gray connector. Basically a power functions micro motor. I've never used one of these before. I've seen people use them online, but they're absolutely third party. Nothing like Lego never made anything like this. So I'm going to try. I'm going to hook these up to the power supply. I just want to see what kind of rotation speed we're looking at. I may do more in-depth testing with these at some point. So let's connect that. I've been told they were very loud. Good Lord. That's 9 volts. That's 3.6 volts. It's right about 3 there. Five. So it is what it is. Like I said, I have been told they're loud, so I kind of was expecting that. But I don't know, they might come in handy in a pinch, so I thought I'd pick them up. And again, people talk about these online every once in a while, and I like to have first-hand experience with these kind of things, just so I can weigh into the conversation. Okay, this one, which is sealed but open, this one's from Amazon, so if you watched Dunkster Bricks last haul, he got one of these for like 8 pounds. So I severely overpaid for it. $35 for the full edition. So it does come with the orange minifig. I didn't have the book, so I didn't necessarily buy it for the minifig. So all this is just fluff. But I'm not I'm not really into minifigs, but it still could be cool. See how far back it goes. Does it start like the late 90s, it looked like? 1970s. Okay, so yeah. Well, that's pretty cool. Well, I'll flip through that at some point and put the orange spaceman to work. Okay, so this is the first WeDo set. This is from Mercari for $45.14, which is a pretty good deal. So this is the, you know, the WeDo 1.0. So these will have power functions, cables and sensors and all that, which I can use in a few different ways. Oh, they say thank you. You're quite welcome. Kind of reminds me of like the old wipe boxes, like baby wipes. Okay, so that pops open. This would be most of the pieces it comes with. Okay, here's the rest. So we should have a, I don't remember, I think that's actually a motion sensor, I want to say. And then a like gyro or tilt sensor. So yeah, okay, they've actually got these kind of separated out. Okay, that's got some plates on the bottom. The bottom isn't actually white. So I think it's a motion sensor. I want to say, I don't remember. I had already bought one of these, but I didn't pay much for it, so that'll be another thing. They're not really very useful. If you hook a motor to it, it runs at 5 volts. I did test that. I mean, I doubted it had like any kind of step-up converter or anything. But, you know, just this motor alone is worth, what, 20 bucks? So that's like half the price of what I paid for this. I don't know if you can hear that. It sounds... Maybe it's supposed to be like that, but that's our tilt sensor. And you'll notice the top of the power functions cables are not stackable because, you know, they're just trying to help you not to break your stuff. And a little minifig dude. He looks quite upset. Don't worry, we'll get you out of the bag soon enough. And just some other pieces and stuff. I just wanted to see what these were like, to get all the original pieces. And I don't know how far I'm going to get into Lego education as far as trying to have complete sets and everything. It definitely gets quite expensive because maybe they just didn't sell as many of the like WeDo 2.0 era stuff, or even going back to the renewable energy set. I mean, that stuff goes for a ton of money. But Dacta's where I'm at. That's what I want to collect. I want to have the same set in 2 different boxes. Like, just I don't know. The collecting bug kind of bit me. So this is the WeDo 2.0 set, just under 120. I've seen this set go for like 300 bucks. Like, so this was actually a good deal. It was buy it now. This package, if you follow me on Twitter, this is the package that ended up on somebody else's front door. They even sent me a picture of someone else's front door. And I was like, yeah, that's not my house. I think it was 2 days later, a FedEx driver came, and I actually met him out there because I had another package that was scheduled for that day. And I was like, hey, I'm missing a package. And he was like, well, this is it. And I'm like, oh, okay. And he said, I'll be back with the other one, but they didn't come back till the next day. But that one wasn't really important. But that's why, if you're a seller, tape the crap out of these things. You know, the cardboard box tape is cheap. This stuff might sit on the wrong doorstep for 2 days and could get wet, which this one didn't look like it did. The box feels soft. Maybe moisture, but not wet. I don't think we had any rain between then and now. So this is the WeDo 2.0 set. Presumably, we will have our parts listing here. So we've got our WeDo 2.0 hub. This can actually be used with the Brick Automation Project software. I believe it runs PyBricks. Maybe not this one. We got one more of the WeDo motors. These look like the same sensors as the others, just different connectors. So I'm assuming this is a motion and tilt sensor. And we got some other pieces. Well, we can look at the real pieces here. So let's just make sure it's all here. I love these little rubber pieces. They can be quite useful. Not that I've really used them that much. All right, please tell me it's all in here. Okay. There's our hub. Do I need to charge it? All right, there's nothing under the sticker. Oh. Okay. That's a good question. How do I charge this? Okay. Oh, I thought it was rechargeable. Oh, I didn't know that. So we're only dealing with 3 volt. Maybe? Yeah, I'll have to find out more info on this. I thought that by default it had a rechargeable battery. I think maybe that was a separate thing they sold. I'll definitely have to look into that. So we've got 1 and 2. We got both of our sensors here. And the WeDo 2.0 motor. And the string that's basically unused. I'll imagine the instructions to all this is going to be online or in the app or however that works. But honestly, it's a good price for that. I mean, $120, but like I said, I've seen these sets go for way more than that, and they're just not really showing up on the used markets that much. Missed a piece. All right, this one is from Bricklink. This is from Sanders Bricks. This was a $58 order. Giving them a shout out just because he seemed like a nice guy, and he, I'm assuming guy, actually gave me a freebie in this one, so that was really cool. And very quick. I mean, like within, I don't even know if it was an hour later, I was getting a message from him, like, I bought some containers and he had an extra one. All right, so let's start here. See that? Okay, well the box is kind of in the way, so I'll pull these out one at a time. So this is the parts. This is packed very well. This is kind of like I used to pack packages. So we had some 8x8 dark bluish gray. Just more. There might have been 10 of them altogether. That's one I've never seen before. I'm gonna guess it's an older piece, but somebody will probably tell me no, it's not. But yeah, this is a 8x8 brick. Yeah, maybe it's not the old, but I typed in 8x8 to get these. And I was like, what the heck is an 8x8 brick? I got a couple time twisters, discs, clutch gears. Oh yeah, these are a couple train bases. You know, these couple bucks for these. I always throw them onto orders because I'm a hoarder. Okay, this is why I ordered from him. And in the listing it said ask for pictures. Honestly, that's pretty good. I just wanted the box. I have should have all the pieces to it. If you want to see the instructions for this, it's on my Flickr, and I will link to it. Like, just the cover for the instructions of this is so cool. It's like a big control panel. It's just one of those things I'm nostalgic for. And there's the inside. So I think this box was like $3, so I picked it up. This also came in a black box, and the older version. So this is, I believe this would be the newer version of the two. But that's very cool to have. I'm glad about that. This is something. I always do that. I put my knife in my pocket every 30 seconds and then have to pull it out again. It's probably not a good idea to just leave a knife open like that, but yep, that's what it is. NXT, not new in the box. It is used. They said, all right, no batter corrosion, good display, no sound. I'll be the judge of that. All right, good display. Yep, sounds good too. So that's awesome. I like to have 4 of these with working displays, and then I've got a couple dozen that, or maybe a dozen that actually work, but just the screen doesn't work. But they can still be used. I've shown how to do that, but I just wanted to have a few with working screens. $20. That's not bad. And again, working display, and the sound works after turning up the volume. I always wonder about that when people say like no sound. I'm like, did you check the volume? Okay, and this is the one of these is a freebie. He said, I didn't know, but I had 3 of them, so there you go. These are empty. Oh, I might not have said this was like $2. Like I looked to find anybody that had this box. He had it for $2. I'm like, okay, well, let's fill out an order. These are going to be in varying condition. Like this bottom yellow piece looks good. I think that's written on, oh, that's written on the inside card. Just wanted to have a couple extra. These were like $3, I think. So that's the piece with writing on it. I'm going to try to get all 3 sets that were, I think it's just 3 that were kind of in this series. There's one about pulleys, one about gears, and then whatever the heck that one is. But we're actually going to be got a little more to unbox on that front. This one has the sticker, so I would wager we can probably get the sticker off, and this will be a good top. No other Sharpie on that one, and we've got the interior tray. Another one with stickers by the same kid or whoever, or that might be the teacher's name. These long turquoise, I guess, whatever it is, these were in the Mindstorms Robotics Discovery set. These were like maybe a couple bucks each, and then a long fiber optic piece. So I threw those on the order. Why not? Oh, and then these guys for AquaZone sets. So for $58, not bad. Like I said, the NXT was $20. Shipping was whatever it was, $12. No. I want to say the shipping was $11. The option I selected was cheap as possible. And like I said, he got back to me like that with a great price on shipping. No, you know, there wasn't a bunch of extra fees for no reason. The fee and the this fee and blah, blah, blah. So that's why I'm giving him a shout out. Before I even opened it, I thought this was going to be a good experience. So I appreciate it. One more from eBay this time. This is $32.47. Final cost. And anybody want to take a guess? It's gonna be more Dacta stuff. Spoiler alert. Alright, not the greatest shipping job. And see how this one has writing on the front, gears. Maybe that'll come off. That's why I bought those other ones from Sanders Bricks. To have them as extras. Just in case. Because I do want them. If you're going to do it, go all the way. You know, I had a bunch of these upstairs, and I went through and cleaned them. You know, kind of rinsed them off first, and then wiped them down with a rag. And I'm starting to part out a bunch of Dacta sets That's awesome. Okay, I was worried. Most sellers will have every piece except for these pieces, the cutouts. It feels like very thinly laminated paper. I'm not really sure. Maybe they laminate them, but you got the pieces here that do make like a either a gator or a dinosaur or something. So that's what these pieces go to. Let's see, these should have 2 each. No, just 1. Because sometimes I'll have one down here that just has the pieces like that. And you put your tray down, and then this goes on top of it. So that's how those paper pieces were used. But I probably will do a video on these eventually. I'll get around to it. I have so many things planned, but I'll talk a bit more about it at the end here. Okay, so this set. Oh wow. Oh, I didn't know that. This is the. I think this is the set that I had, because I had a Dacta set with pneumatics, but I only had 1 pneumatic cylinder, so it must not have been the other one that I unboxed last time, or whatever that was. Oh, these are laminated too, so maybe they did laminate these in-house, you know, at the school or whatever. So I'll have to go through and see how complete this stuff is, and what I will need to finish them up. Yeah, it's even got these pieces. This is rare. This, you would basically have to buy a new set, sealed, to get those pieces. So that's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through this and see where we're at. I think this is the one I didn't open yet. Yep, not much going on in there. So I'll go through all these, try to make sure they're complete, and well, I mean, I'm sure they're not, but I will be able to get somewhere with these and figure out what I would need to complete them. I believe these also came in the gray boxes like these. I don't know if I'm going to do it for these little sets, to have both style boxes. Anyways, what I was saying earlier, so I've been, you know, I had all the other ones, the bigger ones upstairs that I cleaned and started sorting. And so I set up some tables in the living room, and I'm just sorting my whole collection. Or trying to make some attempt at it, kind of starting with the Technic, and keep going through. It's something I'm slowly working on when I can. Like I said, I've just got a lot of things going on right now that I won't really get into, but it's all my bigger projects or more involved videos are kind of on the back burner for a bit. They should pick up quick, and I'll work on things as I can through the week, and some of the videos, you know, are a little shorter. It is what it is, but I'm filming this almost a week in advance just to have something in the bag, just to make sure I get something out in case I'm not available all next weekend. So I appreciate you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. We will see you in the next one.